again and again. These girls might be 10s, but I recommend chasing the bag. Keep what you had and always keep it wild king. Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. We back with another one today.
What's up?
This one a little bit different today. We feeling a little bit sporty today. There's a lot of sports things happening in this world right now. Some good, some bad.
Tired that road.
Some tragic.
Crybabies. What's happening?
Yeah. So, what'd you feel about week 1?
Man, college ball or NFL? Because NFL, boy, week 1 right now is a motherfucker. Week 1 is depressing. Everybody that should lose is tearing ass up. Motherfuckers that won the Super Bowl got devastated.
Actually, who won the Super Bowl last year? Like, my brain ain't
Kansas City.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And they got that ass rooted, tooted, and booted severely. Like the announcers today for the Eagles, who they lose? Bengals lost to the Browns. Since
that was a toss-up.
Kansas City lost to it wasn't. Nigga, Bengals scored 3 points.
I'm talking about like beforehand, like get their previous history. That's
just depending.
Yeah.
Who did Kansas City lose? I don't know. Whoever beat them, beat them. Yeah, it wasn't. Kansas City could have caught COVID if they laid in the ICU.
Right.
It was so bad. Like, people are making memes, like, you know, the little things they put on the light posts, like, need a job, you tear off a piece and call it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had one made saying, needing receivers, guaranteed to get paid this much. All you have to do is show up and catch a ball. Everything else, you'll be good. Yeah, it was bad. Mm-hmm. And this was in Kansas City.
Damn.
Like,
tough.
It was bad.
So that's for the NFL, though. How we feeling about ASU?
Them niggas crying.
I think the coach expressions on the sidelines should everybody feel about ASU.
But
I think he went tunnel vision, and what he thought he was doing in his head, he was really doing in person.
But let's be real, though. What did they expect when they were about to go against them?
You know how many people really said that Arkansas State had a chance?
No, there's no way.
Expectations, but we seen some, what are them cupcake games? It ain't 73-0.
Arkansas State could have scored 14 points and won that game. Not on paper, but in general.
Yeah.
If they had scored 14 points, that's a dub.
Mm-hmm. What was the score like?
73-0. Nigga, it was Madden rookie mode.
Like when I tell you, Arkansas's head coach after the game was on the sideline bawling his eyes.
No, I think that was during the game.
It was during the game?
No, it was during the game.
Yeah.
Oh, my boy crouched down and was letting them things roll.
See, I just saw the clip of it. I thought it was after. Ooh.
I ain't gonna count.
If you looked at him, you would have thought it was raining on the field.
I'm not gonna count though. From that player,
when you know he wanted to quit.
From that player behind him that picked him up.
Yeah.
That's a real ass player though.
Yeah, for real.
I can't say that though.
Like, I mean, they cared. And I mean, him crying, it's not like we're down talking him.
Yeah.
But I'm down talking what you're supposed to be doing as a coach. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just got routed 73-0 by motherfuckers that could have won the national championship, bro. You can't tell me you went down there thinking that you had a chance in hell. You struggle in the Sun Belt Conference, and motherfuckers don't even know what SBC stands for.
Yeah.
They think it's some Southern Black College or some shit like that. The Sun Belt Conference is literally the next level higher than Division II. I go to 13th grade because most of the schools in the Sun Belt Conference just ain't it. When's the last time you heard of a school named James Robinson or James Madison? Neville. Evel. Texas State. You ever heard of them? Until they joined the Sun Belt, I know you didn't. Nobody. Coastal Carolina is a school that I'm pretty sure just got made up a couple years ago. I ain't never heard of them niggas. No. I played for A-State and I never heard of them. But, Sun Belt Conference was different back then. Yeah. That was back when Troy and Monroe was beating nationally ranked teams and shit. Right. Yeah, it was back when Appalachian State was beating the shit out of Michigan. Yeah. But, like, that's just one of those things. I feel like when you get to that level, I get it. You're upset. It's whatever. Yeah. But hold your emotions in, pimp, till after the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to crouch down, at least, like, hold your sheet up. Let the emotions go, but don't be sitting there just, just balling. Because then you're gonna make your players that see that
Yeah, 'cause
feel some kind of way because they leader.
You gotta lead by example, man.
Yeah, like you sitting over here crying, bro. Chill.
Now they seeing that feel like, oh, we really ain't good enough.
Right.
He down there crying.
If his player wasn't so good of a person to pick him up and be like, "Come on, coach, we still need you." You know what I'm saying? Not many players would do that.
No.
Let me rephrase this, and I hate to say it this way: not many black athletes are gonna do that for you because they gonna be like, "Man, you weak as shit, blah, blah, blah." You can't be that way. This younger group, they ain't the same as they used to.
And then it's like, now, are we gonna listen to you now?
Right? Like,
Well,
damn,
that's
I
it.
really feel like I want to listen to this dude that's over here crying.
Yep.
Like, at least do like your defense coordinator. He was crying in the locker room.
You ain't
Yeah.
about to be sitting there.
I respect that.
At least he waited.
I mean, I understand you passionate. You know, it's what you do. You're not gonna go in there and be like, I know we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Just compete.
Yeah.
But when your defense gets 10 touchdowns and a field goal scored on them, I'm just gonna keep it a G with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be upset,
I think they played doing too much fucking because amount of
bruh.
But then,
Yeah,
they
they
turn
some
everything
real-
into a meme.
Oh, you got
You
to
sitting there crying. Man, they about to mess all that up.
everything.
and that was on ESPN.
My thing
That's
is,
my thing. It was on
It's that
Snapchat.
meme when you hit 80
the
and
Snapchat
you,
ESPN
when you hit 80 and a 60 and somebody beat you to your spot. You
Damn.
gonna have that right there. Them sitting there crying while somebody else beating up.
see, my thing is like you said, I get being emotional, I get being passionate, because like when we lost our one game where we were gonna go to the semifinals or whatever, I cried in the locker room. I was sad as hell because also I knew, our seniors were.
There's a difference between
hold on.
opener and
Let me finish though.
game.
Let me finish though.
You're
Let me
ending the
finish
game.
though. Let me finish.
Go ahead, bro.
Because I get there's a difference.
Yeah.
But I understand being passionate about it. But like he was saying, you're the head coach. You are what the whole team relies on. You cannot show any weakness. Yeah, you could be 100-0. You have to stay. No, you gotta keep it together.
I mean, Oregon put a 83-point mud rally up on Portland State. And when I tell you the coach was happy after the game to go shake hands, you got to think about this mentality, baby. This nigga came from D2 to come play you. Now, they in the same state now.
Yeah.
Okay, same state, Portland and Oregon. I think it's the same state. Should be.
Yeah,
Close.
yeah.
You know your school about to go down here and get booty hole ripped off the bus. But you know what that nigga did at the end? This ain't no Portland State's coach real. Walked over. Great game, coach. Y'all keep going. Good luck this year. He walked off and saw a check.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how much money Oregon paid that school to come down there and be their JV squad
All right.
on national television? But this makes it worse. They scored.
Man.
They scored. A D2 school scored on the top 10 schools in the nation. A-State still D1. And you can't produce 3 points?
Yeah. And they ain't FCS D1 either. It's D1.
They D1. Like D1.
But I do want to know if the rumor true if 13 players quit the team on the way back,
100%.
like on the bus before
100%.
even
I believe
touching back in Jonesboro.
100%.
So
I fully believe it.
I've had sources tell me this. One of them came to practice and told me this. It was bad. And mainly the biggest thing was they felt like the coaches gave up because they couldn't do anything with them. I'm like, man, here's the thing. Talent you get from Sun Belt Conference compared to talent you get in the SEC, Big 10, Big 12, Pac, whatever the fuck they are now. There's different leagues of talent. And Arkansas, ain't nobody in Arkansas. Arkansas State, University of Arkansas, Arkansas Tech, UCA, none of these schools in Arkansas are ever going to compete with Oklahoma. Ever. It's just not going to happen. Not this day and age. Now, back when McFadden and them was here, ain't gonna lie, they probably would have ran a mud hole through Oklahoma. Because McFadden was that guy.
yeah.
You get, what was old white boy, Matt Jones or whatever? Play quarterback.
Peyton
Hillis.
No. Okay, you're talking about quarterback.
Yeah, Peyton Hillis too. Hell, he was a fullback for U of A. He wasn't even a real running back. He didn't
was
play running back till he went to the pros.
He was a fullback in the pros too, and just
Right.
switched running back. So yeah.
Right. Those guys, that year, that team, Matt Jones, my boy played quarterback in college. knew that he had no chance to play quarterback in the pros, told his agent, I'm going to go to receiver. Went to receiver, got drafted to the Jaguars, and went off. Now he became almost as good of a gadget back as, Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
But how many players are going to sit there and swallow their pride at the position they've been working on for years to still go make money as a position you may not get any other crop for?
Yeah.
That'd be like me going, I played, center and defensive tackle all throughout high school. Get to college, play the same thing. Get to the pros. Hey, we can't use you for shit, but, deep snapping. I get paid, right? Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Yeah. But how many people swallow their pride and go do something that they didn't want to?
But that's the difference between you and other people.
What's the difference between an athlete and a football player?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get paid. The ultimate end game to going pro is money.
Man, I could be a starting right bench as long as I'm getting that check at the end of the day.
Nigga, you know how much the water boys and towel people get paid a year?
Water boy like a mug.
I can tell you right now, New Orleans Saints, the guys on the sidelines, they literally sit there with the towels on their shoulders and water and walk up and squirt water in another nigga mouth. You know how much they get paid a year?
Probably way too much.
$42,000
Good enough.
to do this.
Yep.
That's $8K less than a practice player.
You smell what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta sit here and squirt water in you niggas' mouth. That's it. Pause. That's it. I'm in there. I'm gonna be the biggest groupie. I'm gonna ask certain niggas, they gonna have their own water bottle. Hey, bro, you want me to put some like Ciroc in this bitch or something? I'll put your name on it. Get you right.
And on top of that, they taken care of.
Shoot, Kansas City have all their own water
Fly.
bottles.
Fly. And you travel everywhere they go. You the same food. You eating.
You get plenty of benefits.
Hell if I get all the fucking clothes you ever want.
Yeah.
And you just gotta make sure a couple people got towels and you give them water.
That's it.
I ain't gonna count. No, they do got a different attitude though. They finna give you some water now. They finna jog and give you some water. So
Yeah,
like,
well, they is gonna be your favorite people that you would never. If you saw them in a lineup with a bunch of players, you'll never know who they are. But go ask the players. Hey, who's the most resourceful dude on the sideline? Hey man, my little dude Trev over there always be getting me right, man. He just know when we tired. He comes out there and gets what he want. You know how many people just think about, man, I wouldn't do that shit.
Because they see, oh, you're the water boy. Oh, you're
and
the
it's
towel
good dedication
boy.
too, because
Facts.
they wake up time is earlier than
They probably get up at
players.
4 o'clock because the players get up at 5:36.
And they gotta get all the equipment
And
ready.
they thugging.
Because, like, think about it. Practice, they gotta get all that stuff ready to go.
They got to
before
get
the
it
players.
set out before the players and coaches get there, and they the ones that put all the shit back up.
So they there before and after everybody leaves.
I say we say fuck it and leave and go be for the Dallas Cowboys because them niggas got money. Hey, all I got to do is wear this blue ass star. Shit, and Zeke ain't there no more.
Say less.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I do it for college if I knew they had money.
Honestly.
We got to leave Arkansas though.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't look good in red. Fuck around, look like the Kool-Aid man around this bitch.
Right.
Can't do it.
Got the Kool-Aid smile on face.
I swear to God.
So
Busting
we
$2.
talk. So we hit on pros, college.
By high school.
What about high school? Changes.
Right.
I love you.
I watched a few of the games. A couple of them.
I worked their games and I have been from was 15. Well, not 15. I was like 12. JHS this year looks great. I give them credit. They look great. JHS's biggest problem is they don't know when the passing game is going to work. And it is a toss-up if the run game works. All because some people just ain't holding weight. You know what I'm saying? You got two boys on the team, and from me watching, they soft than tissue paper with the lotion.
Dang.
You can't be a monstrosity that's wrapped in bubble wrap. It's don't work out that way. How your claws got cotton balls on the end of them. You know what I mean? Like, dudes just ain't really. Don't nobody got that fight in them.
Yeah.
Now
But they always want to be the first ones to get mad. Man, this shit ain't working. Motherfucker, you ain't working.
What position do you think needs the most improvement?
2 positions, really, and that's it. Running backs is fine. All 3 of the running backs they got is gravy. The biggest problem they got, the starting quarterback too damn short. Some bitch can't look over a 20-ounce soda can. Okay. The boy could run his ass off. But you can only run so much in high school before someone just starts sending 8 in the box every time. He got legs, he ain't got no arm. He can't see. And when he rolls out, he's just not good throwing on the run. He's not a Michael Vick. Never has, never will be. And you know, if you watched any of their games this year, my man is only good for 12 to 15 yards accurately. Everything else is either a duck or we don't know where the fuck that bitch going.
Wow.
Our boy threw an interception. I don't remember what game it was. I want to say it was West Memphis. Boy rolled out, a little half roll, and threw a pass. His receiver is there. He threw the pass to the fan. Crispy. Dot. Spiral. Pit. Gone. Comes at the very next series. 50-yard dot. Bread basket. Nigga never broke stride.
I do. Yeah,
Never broke stride. I'm talking about my dude look
It looked nice as hell too.
and was gone.
Wow.
You would have thought Tom Brady threw that bitch. Pretty ass spiral. But I'm like, how you throw a 50-yard dot with pressure in your face, but you rolling out wide open, and you throw an interception to a man that's 10, 15 yards away?
So he needs to just stop trying to be Mike Vick, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I really don't know. Because then you get number 4 to come in. Pretty sure number 4 is the middle linebacker. Pretty sure of it. My boy got that thing on his shoulder. He came in one drive, specifically the last game they played. Came in one drive. I want to say it was 6 plays. 4 of those 6 plays are pass plays. The last pass play, my boy threw a crispy ass dot to the tight end or the flanker. Dead on the hash. Touchdown. Like 23, 24 yards.
Okay.
Touchdown. My dude goes to the sideline, gets a couple squirts, back in on defense playing Mike linebacker. He ain't even really just the quarterback. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, what do you think about players now getting out of the one position, going back to both ways?
If you can do it, I support it.
I'm not gonna lie, Travis Hunter,
That
past
motherfucker
few weeks has looked
golden.
nice.
He will be the highest paid player if he goes to the draft after this season. Which I doubt he does, because he's just a sophomore and he wants more time with Coach Prime as he can get. If he's smart, he builds up his record.
Yeah.
So you a sophomore, and you've been making noise since your junior year in high school.
They got something bigger going in money right now too. So
See what I'm saying?
See that
He's
going.
trying to help him get that dynasty going. 3 years in a row, you know you can win conference at minimum.
Yeah.
That's 3 rings. I'm walking around just flaunting in the pros.
I'm not gonna lie, they let your own school get it.
A 1-win school got one of the best coaches you can ever ask for.
Yeah, they
That has
let.
done it all.
Yeah, they let the niggas take it. Well, not in a way, but like you got these motherfuckers in white, black, and gold.
The most basic bitch football colors
Yeah.
ever. And he turned that shit fly.
Yeah.
Colorado, you gotta think about it. You know how many games Colorado won last year?
One.
1 game.
So
What?
1 game.
and now they won 2
1 game.
against TCU, which is
TCU was
national
ranked.
championship game runner up,
Yeah.
and Nebraska, which Nebraska normally holds a decent team.
This year?
Yeah.
Nebraska never won that game. Never had a chance. They might have went up at a point in time.
People
Nebraska-
doubting them against Nebraska, and they
Yeah.
Colorado had their second strings in by the fourth quarter.
3rd.
Okay,
We was,
well,
we was watching there.
I ain't watched
at the
completely, but I know for
dealership.
sure what fourth
We
quarter.
watched the whole game at the dealership. We sat around and watched that game when we tried to sell cars. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because they were talking, you gotta think about this. You got 2 of Deion Sanders type kids
Yeah.
playing for this school. Literally. One's playing safety, wearing his daddy's number. So you know he got to be cold if he is the son of the GOAT
And he's wearing.
and he wearing his number. And his dad's the coach.
Right.
Then his son, his other son,
And he don't play games either. If you don't deserve that number, he ain't finna give it to you.
at all. That's a number that's anywhere he goes, it's retired. You can't get it.
Yeah.
You got to earn that bitch.
And
There's other kid over here slinging 510 yards a game, just throwing passes like he's sitting back in high school
I can't
playing
week 1
2A school
record
See what I'm saying?
with ease.
And everyone in that conference has got to be scared.
Yeah.
They're not used to Colorado having a quarterback that can run and throw that thing.
And he don't even choose to run. That's another thing. So
He'd rather not run, to be honest,
Yeah.
because he knows he ain't trying to get hit.
yeah.
But he knows if he got to, he'll tuck that bitch.
Mentor Brady too. That's tough.
Well, what?
So
Like, and it's a black kid.
yeah.
Young man. I ain't gonna say kid. Young man. Because he plays so effortlessly. What Bruce Lee said, you have to be smooth like water. There's no hitch in his game.
But that's
He don't
what-
panic.
Yeah.
He'll take a sack quick, hop right back up, and next play, make you wish you never sacked him.
That's what film and studying do for you.
And that's all he do.
So
All he do. Schoolwork, good grades in college, which we really ain't got a choice. We all know his daddy beat his ass if he didn't. But dude's got grades. He works out every day. When the linemen have special workouts, he goes and works out with his linemen so he can be on the same understanding as them while he's playing. He has nothing to worry about. Name a quarterback that rather go spend time with his big boys than worry about maybe going doing some sessions by himself. That's cold.
Yeah.
If you get high school quarterbacks to do shit like that, you ever want to be safe and be loved genuinely as a person, especially as a quarterback, go hang out with the big boys. Big boys work out, go hang out with them. When they want to go eat, you know, linemen always go eat by ourselves. If we go eat in the pack, hey, where y'all going? Buffet? Shit, I got time. Go eat with them. Build up some, you know, other than just being, yeah, we got to protect you, you're our quarterback.
yeah.
No. Hey, bro, you good? They hit you, you let us know. Because I promise you, ain't nothing scared and 5 big fat motherfuckers are strong coming after one person
Man.
just because
for some fuck shit. That'd be scary as shit. Imagine this. Imagine
motherfucker
5
go now,
of me
they-
and Oscar,
Teabagging.
and y'all like a linebacker or some shit. Y'all got a little cheap ass hit on the quarterback, and we know it. What? And we call a run play, and someone's got a pull? I'm going to miss a down block to make sure I get to your ass.
Coach, I
I
quit.
knock your head off your shoulder.
Coach, I quit.
Quarterback sitting back there like, oh, you just hit me late? I feel sorry for you next play. Why? They don't gonna do shit.
Tell you real quick.
Uh-huh.
But now you crying like your coach, man.
Swear to God. You gonna be over there taking a knee, and it ain't for the Pledge of Allegiance.
No, sir.
I can't say that it lacking in football is an actual bond. And
Cause that bond will last forever. Even if y'all play together in college, y'all go pro and y'all play for opposite teams, I guarantee you, on the field pregame, y'all going over there and shaking it up and talking.
yeah.
Because no matter what, and y'all both know, as soon as that first whistle go, it's fuck you till 0-0-0 in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
It's something different, and not a lot of people understand that because they'll think, why are athletes like that? You're best friends one minute, and then you're playing against each other and you hate each other. Yes. It's an instinctive nature to be successful. Because ain't nothing worse than losing to your best friend or your homie. I came from Nettleton schools, from kindergarten to 7th grade. I switched over from Nettleton to Jonesboro schools. I went to Anticamp in 8th grade. 7th grade year, we put a thud stomping on Anticamp and MacArthur. Told that ass up. We went 7-1 my 7th grade year. I'll never forget it. Switch over to Anticamp. Second game of the year. Hightower playing Nettleton. Shit. Okay. Am I playing? Oh, yeah. You got to get some revenge. Okay. First half. These boys don't find a way to. They whoop my ass. I couldn't tell you. I got pancake blocked so many times in 8th grade that game. And it was by dudes that were receivers in 7th grade that got a little chunky and played line in 8th grade. Tore my ass up. And I knew it was something serious when one of the old dudes on our team, I ain't gonna say his name because I still talk to him now, every blue moon. Dude was like, you now take 30 more pounds off of you. That small. Do it little. Now he look like you then. Play running back. I'm like, this This boy's softer than tissue paper. I'm about to light his ass up. Bottom of his cleats was clean as a motherfucker. Nigga ran me the fuck over. Caught me lacking in 4K, boy. I'm talking about I took one step, swiped, I was like, yeah, there he is. Bow! I looked at my buddies like, did he really just? Yeah, I think he did. Coach yelled out, get over here. Yep, he did. We came back and won that game, but after the game, I was so embarrassed. Because you know you got to shake it up. And you know, everybody on that team, they walk about, you got ran over. I'm like, you know, I can't even say scoreboard because me getting ran over by a little nigga as big as I was back then, that shit's detrimental.
Man.
Especially that you like in the beginning of high school. So now that's something you're going to have to live with.
This is what made it worse. The motherfucker lived 2 roads down from where my parents live to this day. We still live in Nettleton District. Still do. But I went to school at Jonesboro because I drove over there with my mom. Nothing's worse till you see him 15 years later. Hey, man, you remember Shut Up? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Just that little button that he knows.
Bro, I swear to God, and what can you say? You can't make up no excuses now. You got ran over by one of the smallest running backs probably in the state. Motherfucker played hard.
Here's this thing though. You can own up to it.
Barely.
You know how many people would just be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
On the coup, I really don't. I be telling him all the time, man, I forgot. And then I just remember what the bottom of his cleats looked like. He had them old school ass rubber Reeboks, like shark fins that pointed backwards. See, that's when you know you remember it too well. But I'm like, that was also the year that, you know, no, to beat the fuck out of us. Yeah, it was a game. What really sucked is when you get your ass whipped by Nelson at ASU during the showcase.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Depressing. Very depressing. I wish they'd bring that shit back. Yeah. Let Nettleton play JHS. I don't think Nettleton going. I don't know. It may be equal now.
I think they're weird it is now.
Because Nettleton on the cool be thugging.
Yeah.
And JHS just need one game where they're even with somebody, no matter the conference, and it starts out with them losing, and then they come back. DeSoto County came in there with nothing to lose and everything to gain. Did not matter to them. DeSoto County is a 7A school in Mississippi, one of the better ones in Mississippi, the biggest one at that. Okay, they literally walked in looking like the junior varsity at LSU. The boys wasn't little at all. They had a dude, if y'all get to watch film on it, I think they still got it on KIT, number 1. When I tell you, this thick ass motherfucker, dude was like 6'2", every bit of 230. Swole. Dreads, big goofy ass kid, raw. Only thing I saw him on was on defensive end. So I'm thinking, okay, he just a big ass DN. He got some good feet. This motherfucker went in at running back. I was like, ooh, this can't be good. And he gets 7 yards head start. And he had dreads down here. I was like, huh. Talked to my boys like, this may get ugly. First play, hand the ball off. Bing, bing, bing. Ran over 4 people in a row. And just running. Wasn't even running hard. Feet wasn't even really moving. He was just pop, pop, hit them.
I could see what he just in the back of, just in his helmet. Excuse me.
Bruh. Right. Next play, nigga went to tight end. Down blocked, chipped off the D end, went straight to the mic. My nigga feet went up. They ran right off his butt, 20-something yards.
That's what they sleep on is big athletes.
Big athletes that can move.
That play skill position, but you got big athletes that can.
And in high school, it kind of matters. College, you don't. If you wearing number 1 in high school.
At the DN position.
At DN.
Yeah.
And you get to play running back. And he didn't just go in for like one play. He was part of a whole package. But what really killed it was number 33 for DeSoto, little white boy. They say he was mixed. I don't think he was mixed. I mean, he was mixed with like dog and human. That boy was mean. Little 5'7", 5'8". Just not really big, not really small. But when he got that rock, man, he ran harder than Marshawn Lynch. Dude never got hit once and went down. Had to get hit 2, 3, 4 times. Had to. He had more average rushing yards, I think, than Jonesboro did. I'm dead serious, bro. Dude was cold. When he came over to the sideline, he'd run over, sit there by coach. Can I go back in yet? No? Okay. Play be over. Now? No? All right, cool. Get some water. Coach be like, don't even ask, go. Right out to get the rock. Ding, 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 ding. 7 yards. Fall down, get up, smack his lineman on the head, get back in the huddle. You don't find kids like that no more.
That's low-key scary.
I really want to take a day on Friday night and go to Mississippi and go watch them play. I mean, they're literally right there at South Haven. Like, y'all need to go watch that game.
I'll hit up and see. What
I may have a contact with the coaches and see about getting us a media pass. Because they interesting.
I would go watch that. That sounds very entertaining.
Yeah.
But this is what killed me. The backup quarterback.
What's the name of the school you said it was?
DeSoto Central, DeSoto County. The backup quarterback, number 7. Goofy ass mixed kid. Would not think he played quarterback ever. This motherfucker got a foot. He kicked the first ball. I wasn't even paying attention. You know me, I be talking shit down there. Sit there yakking. Kids ask me how tall I am and shit. And all of a sudden I hear, ready. It's like, oh, it's punt. Start talking. All I hear was a thunder. Boom. I looked up and this motherfucker is. It looked like a pass. It literally looked like someone hit one of them fireworks at ASU and threw a pass in the air. That ball went down. I swear he kicked that bitch every bit of 50 yards in the air. In the air. And he takes 2 steps. Catch ball, 1, go. That's it. That little motherfucker is cold. Then they come up. He's a lot better at baseball than he is football. Excuse me?
I want to know what he does in baseball.
He's a pitcher and a third baseman.
No, that's like.
I'm still trying to figure out how he got a foot. He don't play soccer.
Imagine if he plays
Man, the
soccer.
multi talents.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let that motherfucker kick you.
Oh.
He ain't got no arm, like no muscle tone in his arms.
He might have nothing either out that leg get him.
He gonna kick
no.
third grade memory out of your ass.
Kick you
Yep.
back with something.
And this one made it worse. So the punter, the actual punter, okay, little Mexican kid, number 69, I can't think of his name. All I heard someone call him was Enchilada. This little nigga like 5'6", helmet and cleats included on concrete, 5'6", wearing number 69.
If you get to 69 up at the kicker position,
You gotta be cold.
Yeah.
Wrong. Poochies. Oh, keep in mind, number 7 is black.
Nobody wanted the number 69. It's crazy.
It's a 2XL jersey.
Yeah.
They punter was trash.
Oh my god.
When backup homie went in and hit that bitch, it sounded like a cannon shooting off every time.
Damn.
And the thing is, now it's becoming more normal. Black kickers, for some reason, just pique my interest more than white kickers. Because, you know, every year I played football, we had a white kicker who was normally our quarterback. Somehow or another, high school back then.
Or playing soccer.
Right. Yeah. You know, they were the quarterback and the kicker. Some reason, like, I'm pretty sure from 8th grade at Jonesboro until I graduated, our kicker was either our quarterback or we had one kid who was our punter, Weston Weeks. I think it was Weeks. Was it Weeks? His dad played in the Pro Bowl. Weston was a little scrawny-ass kid. When I say scrawny, I mean, he had a big-ass head, too. So, yeah, that's about Weston. Weston literally weighed in his helmet and pads 125, 130. Wow. Left-footed. My man fell out of the press box at Jonesboro when he was a kid, broke his back. Fixed all that shit back up, got him right. When I tell you this little nigga had a foot, his net average yards in practice in the air was 49 yards. He weighed $130 with his helmet on.
Damn.
My god.
I was cold at kicking, but shit, I wasn't really trying to do shit.
This nigga, his daddy was a punter.
Practice, I'm gonna kick the fuck out of that ball.
Right.
And the game, I want nothing to do with it.
When I tell you,
stick to my center spot.
The only thing I actually enjoyed about my senior year was punt.
Right.
Because everybody get out there and see this little bitty ass, tiny, tyke ass kid. It'd be like, man, who brought that kid out here to play football? Boy, I love snapping to him because, boy, you snap it, get to running outfield, and people scooting up. So, you know me, I'm fat. I can't run anyways. Boy, them niggas scoot up. I'm like, man, he ain't about to hit this. I'm giggling. As soon as I snap it, if I know it's a good catch, I'm running just laughing. Boom! You see his face? Boy, they turn around and start running. I was like, yeah, bitch, give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Right.
That man, he hit one in, who was it against? Sylvan Hills. Senior year. Boy, he hit one low. I heard the bitch spiral past my head, bro. I don't know. I guess he dropped it or someone got there, so he took some steps up and kicked it. It went past my helmet, and I'm running. That motherfucker went there at 63, 64 yards.
I ain't gonna lie, the country you can't pull out when you can't even helmet.
Fuck y'all. I'm just telling you, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Let me be the first to tell you, ain't nothing worse. I'm gonna go ahead and blast him on this and make sure we send this to him. Carter Callahan and Carter Harbug, y'all two assholes as kickers. I'm still learning how to deep snap this sophomore year for Carter Harbug. You know, coach calls plays. Carter got a foot. If he never showed y'all in practice,
He hasn't.
Yeah.
he a hoe for that. That boy got a foot. He was our kicker. This nigga kicked one so hard. We in practice. All we got on his helmets. Kicked one so hard. I snapped the ball, and like he's a little bit slower in his kick. So I'm like, okay, the ball should be gone by now. But I must have rose up, went to grab another ball. Bink. Look, dropped me on the field. I had a concussion.
You 6'8", so yeah, you rising up a little too early to catch you.
Man, he hit me in the back of my head so hard.
Yeah.
He literally came, I tell you, okay? Yeah, hey, when we starting kicks? Hey, Hunter, come over here with me real quick. Boy, he took me over to Miss Paula, and I'm telling you, I saw 4 footballs.
Damn.
And there wasn't a football around me.
Oh God.
Harbuck got a foot. Callahan, next year. He's a quarterback now. But he's a good kicker. I mean, he didn't have a foot, but he was accurate. He was that one that you can put him left and right hash, he can still just squirt it through. You would think I learned from Harbuck. Nope. Snap. Raise up the look. Bink.
Damn.
Drop me again. I had more concussions from getting hit by our kickers and punters than anything. Jordan Bennett.
You know there's gonna at least be one nigga on the side. Not again.
Oh
Bruh, Coach Darby.
Yeah.
Coach Darby literally came over there after the second time and said, will you please just stay down until you hear the kick? I'm like, Coach, if I snap it and 3 seconds go by and I don't hear no boom, I'm looking to block somebody. Jordan Bennett, he was a punter. Now this is the goofiest looking 6'5" white boy you done never met in your life. You remember Jordan. The one that always stayed high in school. No one, you would never get this nigga to talk. He'd giggle and that's it.
You see a smile.
You
like
told us
motherfucker,
about
though.
him. You said if he smiled, he fucked with you.
He fucked with you, yes, bro. When I tell you this nigga, he had a foot. He was retarded with the foot because he did nothing.
Yeah.
He was literally the part. This nigga 6'6", like 240.
All right.
Nothing. Was not good for shit. This fool one day was fucking with me. I guess I snapped one too low after he told me to get it up a little bit, and I was like fucking with him. 15 yards away now. Hit a stinger dead at the back of my ass. As a punter. He held that bitch out to the side, rugby kicked her straight dead. It hit me right here on the top of my back, or the top of my hip. When I tell you it folded me up like mama hit me with a switch, I'm talking about that nigga hit me so hard.
And them kick balls are harder as well.
Bruh, and this is the one that was slick too. So when it hits and you sweating, we had helmets and shoulder pads again. He hit me and I'm like, whoo! All I hear. It's like, this bitch, man, I'm done, coach. These motherfuckers almost put me on the IR from just hitting me with kicks.
Oh my God.
But pissed that man off.
No.
Onside kick, this motherfucker didn't understand the whole concept of you just kick the ball, we go get it. Nope, not Jordan.
Kick it in, get it.
He kicked that bitch hard too. Like he did the old school at an angle, make it bounce. Bing. Lay a lick on you, he go back, jog his goofy ass over, grab the tee, jog back to the sideline, put the tee down, take his helmet off and go sit down. Grab water. That was him.
Jeez.
The scariest motherfucker ever, because when he get mad, he had this smile that just kind of creeped you out a little bit. Because, like, you know, normally he's just like, like hippie, just laughing, real cool dude. Then he just hit the, I'm like, oh fuck. Cause you don't know how to read him. He don't talk.
Like, how many words honestly did this man probably say?
10.
And how
Ish.
long have y'all known him?
Me and him played baseball together when we was 12.
And he's only said 10
Ish.
since like high school
Ish.
ish. God, this man sounds terrifying. Michael Myers in real life, apparently.
Oh, he ain't got shit. Mike Myers ain't got shit on Jordan.
Oh, Michael Myers ain't got shit.
But Jordan also came from a very wealthy family. Like, his parents are good people.
Yeah.
They were the people with money that you wouldn't knew had money if you didn't know. But they treat you like they regular class people.
Them the ones I like.
Yeah. His mama used to bring us spaghetti for football meals.
They're the same as the Adams family. They the same. That was my
Yeah.
people. That was my people right there.
Yeah, they took care of everybody.
Chris Adams, my boy.
That motherfucker. He was crazy too. He was just
My
strong.
boy, man. I started basketball with him, man. 4th, 5th grade, and went from there. Good family,
Don't let him hit you.
man.
He
I
hit
might
you.
think
He
I'm
was
a
over.
maniac, but I had quite a fun time playing doing kickoff.
Kickoff's fun. You get 40-yard head start to hit somebody.
Man.
If I
But not
had
everybody down for that thing.
right, but the ones that ain't, they scared. It's okay. Go to church. They got it every Wednesday and Sunday, and some people do it on Saturdays. If I wasn't fat and slow, I would have loved to been on kickoff. I would have loved to be on kickoff return. Let me only have to run 15 yards back, turn around, and clack somebody. What? I'm Russell Westbrook with it. What? I would have loved that. You know what it's like to be a lineman? You only got 6 inches to hit this little 5'8" motherfucker to shoot for your ankles. Get low, bitch. I'm 6'8". I can't get lower than 5'4".
I can see it now. Hot target out. I am.
Bruh, asshole. They used to tell me, man, you gotta get your back flat. It is. Well, fire off.
Man.
I do. You got 5 harder than that. Why? I'm not getting no sacks. My job was to clog up A-gaps, and I did just that. I'm going to bring some of my old teammates on the show one day, and we'll just talk about what it was like to block my fat ass. Because you couldn't do it. If you got me out of the hole, you double team and you probably cut block me.
Yeah, it could be like the time like the best.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of why I got a fake left knee now, bitches. By the way, fuck West Memphis from 2008. Yes, Chris Bateman, I'm talking about you. You crispified
Nigga
motherfucker.
know the exact name.
Yeah, it was Chris Bateman and Mike Jones, white boy from West Memphis.
That's crazy, Mike Jones.
Literally.
Nah, we had one. We had one too.
Oh yeah, we had one.
We
No,
had
this
one
one.
too. Little Michael Clint
The
Jones.
same one.
That's my boy.
Same body size as him.
That's my boy.
It was Mike Jones playing center. Chris Bateman was playing right guard, and I think it was Jonathan McAdams or no. Jonathan McIntosh play left guard. All 3 of them cut blocked me at West Memphis 10th grade year. Snapped my shit in half.
Oh God. That's why you got the big old scar.
But then again, think if you were day size, you really just
I would have fucked me up.
yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the only way to survive.
I can literally just say fuck y'all just because. I mean, fuck y'all. You know, I already had arthritis from growing. Now I got it because I got a whole fake knee. But nah, and this was bad. Went to college. Chris Bateman and me are best friends.
Okay.
Like I know, I'm gonna send him this link when we drop this, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Chris, fuck you and your little Mustang." My dude got some pretty ass Mustangs too. That's all he do. He builds Mustang. He lives in Texas now. But when I tell you this motherfucker is darker than Michael Blackston, my boy is the same color as vibranium.
Man.
But when I tell you, imagine if you put Michael Blackston's skin on Vin Diesel and shrunk it down to like 5'10". This nigga was a running back and a right guard.
What's that old Vine when the dude smiled in complete darkness and all you saw was his teeth?
That's him.
That's what it sounds like.
That's him. And Chris is all about hygiene. Like, dude was never just a dirty nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Dude always had good teeth. Always had the best cologne. Nigga, I always used to be like, hey, let me get some of that. College, I be smelling good as fuck because this nigga always kept his cologne with him. I ain't even gonna cap. But when that nigga smile at night, it's creepy. Yeah. It's like the Chestershire cat or whatever the fuck you call that damn cat off of Alice in Wonderland. Because all you see is this.
You said the hygiene, so
Hygiene, stay on point.
Yeah.
White as a motherfucker.
Skin dark as
Look like what's the old boy's name on Wild Now? That was fuck with him about his teeth. Say he got a bunch of iPhone chargers in his mouth. Hitman Holler.
Yeah, that's him.
Bruh, always.
Big T fan.
Like, dude was the most kind person you could ever met. But his petty is worse than all of ours. Nigga, ASU, we literally used to go white people watching. We would sit white people watching. We would sit at the back of the commons, or wherever you call it, where people go eat at. I forget. We call it the commons. We'd sit out there out back, let people walk through, playing music, hanging out. White people watching. Walk outside and be looking fucked up. I learned how to check people because of him. Dude was cold.
So you mean to tell me there's a man that's more petty and toxic than you?
2,000%. I wish I had his phone number right now. I would call him live on the film.
I
Live.
have to just see it to believe it. Because I'm sorry, Hot Tire.
I'm going to pull up a picture. It's probably going to look like my screen went black whenever I pull it up. He going to call me once this airs and I send it to him, and he is definitely going to kill me. I hope I can pull it. Nope. Nope, that ain't it.
But nah. I think we're going to wrap this mug up.
No, this nigga on here.
ASU, good luck. JHS, good luck. Is there anybody y'all want to shout out before we...
I ain't got no shout outs, but I know we will be dabbing in checking Nettleton out this year.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Getting a couple of them games in.
I'm told to check out the Nettleton Brooklyn game. I don't know if that
Nettleton
kind of
Brooklyn.
matchup that'd be, but
I think it'll be pretty good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And Nettleton got some good hitters on it. For sure.
and there's ain't nothing but kids that just stop getting tired of going to Jonesboro.
Honestly, though.
That's all they did.
But no.
Let's go butterfuck.
Honestly?
Finish, nigga.
I low-key, we'll give y'all another update about the sports when we get there, and we'll see if our opinions has changed.
I do want to say this. Go Tigers. Who that? Yeah,
Now.
we both won for once.
Now, before we wrap it up, ASU, what's their record? What do you think the record's going to be by the end of this week?
Oh, damn.
JHS.
500.
ASU.
Same.
Same for both?
Mm-hmm.
Same for both?
JHS will make it the second round of
I
playoffs.
don't know what the Sun Belt Conference, what all teams in there, but for the most part, everybody else is responding.
ASU ain't going to make it past 500.
Well, I'm agreeing with Hot Tire. I don't got much faith. So, cheers. This is A70 Social Club. We out.